Welcome everyone to SHOT Show 2025. We're here at the Tops Knives booth. SHOT Show content brought to you by Titanica, Overbuilt Apparel, and we're here with Craig. Craig, thank you for your time.
I cannot believe you have this much energy Friday afternoon.
It's Friday afternoon.
Yeah, impressive.
And we're ready to go. Thank you.
We're ready, we're gonna do it.
We picked out some of the best options that I know you guys would love, so let's cut into it.
Okay, first up, new, for sale, now finally available, the Blackout Petto. You know it, you love it, now it's black. So, get your second Petto, maybe your third. Many people have multiples already. So, same steel, just new finish. The funny thing about this one is, when we first made the prototype, Ed asked us to do it black blade, black handle. And we got kind of just a weird hair, and Leo was like, you know what, I'm gonna do one that's tumble finished with tan handles as kind of a throwback to it being like a paring knife. We ended up doing that in the first place, but this was the original colorway. So now it's available. If you're out there, go get one in black.
Nice.
You should have two.
Will you guys be offering those in AEBL stainless in the near future?
I don't know about AEBL,
or
but
stainless.
I think that we do actually want to do one in stainless. There may be a few limited edition runs for that will have kind of an Ed flair to them. You know, I don't want to give too much away, but we got some cool stuff coming with that that'll be limited. So when you see those, you're definitely gonna want to get them.
Nice, nice.
Okay.
What about?
Let's
go big. Let's go big.
Let's do this one. Okay. This one again, finally out. Adam Boyce, aka Spartan Mode. He brought this to us. I had to look it up before we came. It was in 2018. He was a backup, kind of like a reserve for this TV show called Fortune Fire Knife or Death. And he didn't end up being on the show because, you know, everybody that was going to be showed up. But we had prototyped one of these for him. His experience with knives has to do a lot with Filipino martial arts. He's a trainer for Martial Blade Concepts, and so the gunting obviously spoke to him. And what he wanted was something hefty because he knew what was going to go on this TV show and just get abused. And so we made a prototype for him. We made, I think, two. He had one, we had one, and he liked it a lot. We were like, cool. It ended up on the back burner and just ended up in a box with prototypes. And then eventually we came across it and we were like, why did we not make this? And so we decided to make it. And now it is here. So X16, basically it's a 16-inch blade, big old gunting. I'm not gonna play with it like Tomas will, but this thing is awesome. So, shout out to Adam.
This thing looks wicked. What is this?
So, we have a few designs by a guy named Colin Despens. He's got a lot of background with the Russian Sistema, and he does a lot of cool gadgets and tools and weapons and things like that. This is one that he's actually made custom for a while, and we finally decided to give this one a try. It's called the Enchanto. It is meant to have all of the weight be in your hand, so the blade is as light as possible. It's got a chisel grind on both sides, or a chisel grind on top and bottom, and double-edged, obviously. The backside has a large, wide fuller cut out of it. The idea behind that is it's nothing to do with, it's gonna create a blood channel. It's none of that kind of stuff. It's make that blade as light as possible, so that all the weight is here, and you can do whatever you want with the blade. Any surface you touch with this is gonna get cut. It's super sharp because it's a chisel grind. So you got basically half the edge angle of a regular edge. Really cool knife. We're gonna do it with a thin handle, and just to show people, there is an actual slot cut all the way through there so that you can easily take the handles off and cord wrap this thing if that's what you would like to do. So there's that one.
Love it.
Brachymo. So this is called the Brachymo Slim. If you're in the knife community, you probably know who Joe Flowers is. He does a lot of cool stuff. We've been making a knife for him called the Brachymo for this guy. 7 years, maybe 6 years. It's been a great knife, wonderful bushcraft knife. It's got a good point on it. It's got a good grind, beefy. You know, it's a 5-inch blade, nice handle. We decided it was time to do what we're calling the Brachymo Slim. thinner, narrower, sleek overall package. We added some grip. We added some we're calling it the gator grip to this handle. The tread just gives you an extra grip for, you know, anytime it's going to be wet, blood, water, whatever it is. Still a great design. I see it still as a bushcraft knife, but this would also make like a pretty sweet defense knife.
You already know.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
And I just saw this. This caught my eye. The Silent Hero for Anton with a Tonto.
yes, sir. So, same overall size and shape as the Silent Hero 4. This with the Tanto and the extra addition of this kind of like pinky hook. Give you a good index to draw the knife when you're not looking at it. Also good for attention.
Now these are just a couple of the options. You guys have so many coming out. I mean, even this wicked Medusa right there. Man, that thing, that'll butter your toast. You know what I'm saying? Amazing. And the abanico. Craig, thank you so much for taking your time. Where can people find more information
Topsknives.com.
about you?
Oh, about me. Topsknives.com. Yeah, you know, we're on all the socials. Look us up, Tops Knives. Tops Knives official on some, but we're there. Thank you.
All right, you guys heard it here first. That was just a brief overview of just a couple of the models. There are so many coming out. So make sure to stay tuned to the Tactical Tavern and Tops Knives for more updates and cool collaborations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Cheers. I know you guys would love, so let's cut into it.
Are we pausing here, or are we gonna just keep going?
You're just gonna talk.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's do it. Okay.
We'll pause.